Hello YouTube fam, it has been quite a while. So as you can see, I have a little bit of new setup here, new stuff. So first things first, I wanted to show you guys before we start on our budget. So this is something new I'm implementing for my daughter. Summer is started, and we got her little tokens here for her to earn some money. Let me show you kind of what they look like. So this is just some, like, read a book gets $1, help mom 25 cents, bath time 50 cents, different little things. There's sweep floor $2, brush teeth 50 cents. Stuff that she should be doing on the regular is going to be a lot less. Things that she doesn't do on the regular, it's going to be more money, of course. And so far for the week, this is the amount of tokens we have. She guessed that by the end, when we do the cash stuffing for it, that she will have $20 in here. So we're gonna see how much tokens she earned from here to there. But I did obviously want to share with you my new budget setup. So I know you guys know I had made my own planner, and I did my own planner again, revamped it a little bit to kind of fit my needs. So there are still some updates, changes that I am going to be doing to this, but it is going to be called Millionaire's Life Planner. And yes, it's going to have more than just budget in here. It's going to have quite a bit of everything you need, guys. So first, we're going to do the overview. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys. So obviously you're going to get a mini calendar here, and it's, at first I had started Sunday, and I was like, did the monthly regular one Monday. Oops, sorry. But I was like, okay, let me match it up Monday through Sunday, just like here. Now, if you guys do want Sunday starts, I could change it, no problem at all, but for the most part I had done it Monday start. And of course you could always put stickers over it and change it yourself. Here you're gonna have to-do lists, goals, notes. You can have right in here how many no spend days, or just put an icon, whatever, and how many spend days. So far I believe we are on the 9th as I am taking this video. We've had 2 no spend days. Everything else has pretty much been spent. Now, obviously what I'm thinking about doing, instead of building a whole yearly planner, I am going to sell it digitally where you can print it out yourself. And I am also thinking of just printing out like 3 months, so where you can try it out and just do it yourself. And like I said, obviously this changed a little bit compared to the next month. I made it bigger, so you don't really have top here or here. You have this section right there where you can fill it in. Here, I'll show you, because I did do it. And you will get 2 options. You will get this option, and you will also get, hold on, this option where it's lined monthly. I am trying this for the next month, and then in August I'll try another one with it just blank. Really and truly what I did the lines for is just to put the bills for that day, kind of make it easier for me to write it in, so it's not like slanted, because that bugs me. But if you want it blank, both of them will be on there, blank and lined. Now back to this. Honestly, guys, this I did a lot of planning out of camera for the month. Obviously you guys can see it's highlighter method. I thought that'd be the best and easiest while I'm getting used to planning. I do want to go back to digital. Don't get me wrong, I love my digital planning, because I always have my tablet. I don't always have this, but I definitely think I like both and I can't decide. So Yes, I will make a digital planner of this as well. I am doing the paper just to get adjusted. Usually I do paper first, then I create it digitally. That's just how I do it. Then, this is the best part, guys. It's a life planner, so obviously it has a lot of everything. So let me just zoom in to this side. So the top half obviously has a similar to the happy planner. You obviously can put the weekly. I just did simple. Now my whole thinking was I want to plan stuff I need to do for that day or just task, but I also wanted to have kind of a tracker for expenses. There's no expense tracker because you will have this. That is the whole idea. You will have expense tracker here. And as of right now, I am only doing full size. If I do the yearly, it just depends how much you like it. Obviously, this is left blank and you can fill in what you need this to do. Of course, I was just testing it out, so it's not filled the way I would like, but you have a regular habit tracker. You have a key card kind of for the expenses. I have here the total expenses for every category. And obviously, for the next week, you still get Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday was a new spend, so obviously you have stuff, meal prep, to do, like stuff like that. And on the bottom you have health and fitness. That's one thing that I'm like, if you are living a life, $1 million life, you want your mind, body, soul, everything to be good. So health is something that I'm going to be focused on this year. Top focus, and I put out work because I'm like, you know what, that's what I need to do. I need to get away from buying lunch at work. It's just too much money. GPS tracking is work stuff, calls, things I need to remember, place new Disney books and shop. Still haven't done that, but it's on there. I actually just need to place it in the shop. This week, stuff that happened this week, 2 out of 7 no spend days. Expense mainly bills and debt. And first week tracking, I definitely did all of this. So let me zoom out so you guys can kind of see. So hold on, let me move this. This is kind of pretty much the overall look of it. I know it's kind of hard because it's a full size to kind of have it all together, but I thought this was important. Now, of course, like always, you guys will get 5 weeks of that. And of course, I'm still working on the second week. I haven't really done much. Then I did something a little bit different for the budget section. As you can see, there's 2 different things. Usually I would have the cash planning here. Now, if you do buy a yearly option, which I will give you a yearly option, for one, it will come with covers, and you will get a cash planning laminated tracker for your budget by Paycheck every week. And let me tell you why. So, so new and improved budget Paycheck planning. You get your check date here where you can put it. And obviously, Paycheck planner, save $1 at a time to live your $1 million life. That is what Miss Million is all about. Saving $1 at a time. Okay, so obviously you get your income, section 1 is income, and then you got your section 2 is bills and debt. Now, this time around I did not put for extra debt, none of that, because you will budget that. You can put it on here, extra debt. So this Paycheck, obviously, we budgeted $500, we ended up making $956. We have the budget, the actual, and just like always, you got the what's left, savings. So we will have savings now. We will have save as you go. We will have a joint and then personal. Personal will be mine only. Hubby's will not be included in here because he wants to, it'll be secret. You have to have your own savings. So save as you go, we budget $0 as always. We actually save 17. So save as you go is a Wells Fargo thing. Every time you swipe your card, it saves $1. And so we save $17. So obviously we have expenses as well, what's left, and then of course you have your little sinking funds. I did a lot less because, let's be realistic, every budget, if you are low income, because I am targeting low income because I am low income. Low income can also mean your income to debt ratio is less too, and that's my case. You guys, as you guys know, I have I started this year over $140,000 in debt. I have not calculated how much I have now because that will be at the end of the month. We will calculate that together. But something a little bit different that I don't think I've ever seen anyone do with Budget by Paycheck, which I love to do, is meal planning. So I did something a little crazy because I know not everybody budgets every week, but guess what? Every week you need a meal plan. So I have definitely added a meal plan. So I'm going to zoom in, and your grocery budget, actual expense, what you need grocery list, meal ideas Monday through Sunday, and you can write breakfast, lunch, dinner. I am going to come out with stickers that have icons of meals that you can just input here. That is my goal. And my goal is to fit 3 stickers on here, possibly 4 for snacks or something. But guys, I hurt myself this week. I slipped and fell, sprained my knee, and sprained my foot. I could not cook. And I know some of you are like, what about hubby? Hubby does not know how to cook. And that is fine with me. Because, usually the golden thing for us is I'll cook, he cleans. So, if I cook, he'll clean after me. And that's just how we have it. We have specific things that we chose to do as far as chore wise. So that's just what we do, and it works out great for us. I don't feel overwhelmed. He doesn't feel overwhelmed. That's just our way. Budgeting is one of the things that I love to do. He's not big on it, but he'll go grocery shopping. It's just little things. I'll be like, okay, here's your list. Budgeted for this, here's your list. And sometimes I'll go with him, but for the most part, he does the grocery shopping. So, it just works. We balance each other off. But anyways, besides that is the new update that I have for the Budget by Paycheck, is that you will have meal planning instead of cash planning. And the only reason why, like I said, I am going to offer cash planning on the side. Or if you want to add the bookmark and buy 3 months and add the bookmark, you can. I'll have that option. But if you buy the yearly option, you will get the bookmark for free. So I will only offer the bookmark for 3 months people, for the 3-month people, because they will not get it for free. But yeah, that is the idea, the cash planning, and it'll be half, and it won't be full all the way down, I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure about that because I haven't designed it yet because, like I said, I hurt myself and I haven't been feeling the greatest. I'm trying to work slowly on a few orders I have left, but still not great. So yeah, unfortunately, that's what happened there. And I tried to meal plan, but I'm still not sure if I'm able to. We're going to have to see how that goes. Okay. And like I said, you will get 5 of each. But besides that, of course, there is going to be some other stuff. So I added 2 things on here. You might not have cash planning, but so we have debt planner. So we'll have the date we need to pay it off, the name, the amount paid, and the balance afterwards. Total debt balance at the end. Here you could put like total amount need to pay, basically for the month. So let's pay off debt $1 at a time. That's just my little thing. And the other side, which I fixed it on the other one, but on the other side it will be savings challenge. Hold on, let me show you guys. Yeah, it's work in progress. I'm gonna add and take away things. Well, not take away, but I'm gonna add things as needed. So this one is sinking funds. Let's save $1 at a time. And obviously you got your date, name, plus balance, and any notes that you need to put on here. Yep, that's pretty much it. Total amount saved, which is meaning your balance, and here how much the plus and the minus is. So I think this is going to be good, and obviously at the very end behind that you guys will get a monthly dump, because I think that's interesting to have. And I really like this. Like I said, the only thing I feel like I didn't add was the cash planning. I don't know if you guys would like a weekly check-in, or because I'm also thinking maybe adding the monthly bills where you write down all your bills. So those are a few options. The cash planning, monthly bills, and maybe a weekly check-in. Those are probably 3 that I'm thinking of adding, but I don't want to overdo the budget planner. I think simple is good. I don't know what you guys think about this. This is something that I put a lot of work into it, and I really like it. I think, honestly, this kind of helps the weekly check-in, which is why I did not want to add it, because you can create your own weekly check-in every week. But maybe that's an option, or maybe the bill list, like have a bill list page where you write down all your bills. And yep. But definitely really thinking about not adding the cash planning. I think without the cash planning it's really nice. You could always buy a little notepad. Like honestly, I had purchased this, and honestly I'm thinking of making my own cash planning eventually. But yeah, I was like, this is cute, simple, and I was like, having something this size, maybe a little bit bigger, like width wise, have something this size so you guys can write the cash planning and it be kind of like that, basically a little bookmark, and that way you kind of know what paycheck you're in. So that's definitely something that I'm thinking of, especially dry erase marker. You can erase and reuse over and over. But yeah, for sure, you guys, I really liked it. I tried it out for a whole week. And honestly, I loved this portion of it. Like I said, I would have done so much more had I not got hurt, because I technically got hurt on Wednesday. Yeah, was it that Wednesday? I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks now. Almost 2 weeks. But it was not fun, guys. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this idea? Would you purchase it? Do you want it to be like 3 months just so you guys can try it out? I think the simpler, the better. I think overcomplicating it would probably make it harder for you guys. Like I said, maybe one thing I could do is maybe do a monthly bills thing and a weekly check-in at the very front. Kind of do it back and front. And a weekly check-in next to the monthly overview. I might do that. But other than that, I can't really think of anything else that needs to be added onto this. And like I said, the cash planning thing is something I'm not going to add to this, because you guys will have the option to purchase the laminated thing. And I think I'm going to only sell it for additional $2. and that's it, to keep it kind of cheap for you guys. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think about that, and I am also super excited to do the little tokens with Melanie. Super excited. So hopefully soon you guys will see me start budgeting. I'm just starting to heal, barely starting to walk around again. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and remember, it's okay to save $1 at a time to live your $1 million life. Bye.